everyone. My name is Benny R. Ferguson Jr. and welcome to the Strategy of Brilliance. Today's topic is negative returns on your investment. I was talking to an older gentleman one day. Actually, we was in a conversation. It was a group of people, and I think one of the guys was talking about being divorced and that type thing, and another guy said, you know, he would never get divorced. He would never put himself in that position because he couldn't let his wife go. And it was like, well, what are you talking about? He said, well, I have invested too much in her to let another guy reap the harvest. He said, think about your marriage or your wife as a garden. And you have sown all of these good things into that person. You have supported them. You've helped build them. You've helped support them as they've maybe gone through school and as they've become successful in their own right. And you put all of these things into that person. And he was like, to let her, to me, do something wrong for her to leave and go and some other person reap the rewards of all the things that I have put into her, to reap the harvest of the person that she's become as a result of my support would be crazy, is basically what he was saying. And, that was interesting because you're striving, you're sowing into things. You're investing into your marriage. You're investing into your partnership if you're just in a relationship. You're investing into a job or a career. You're investing into your business. But the question is, what type of returns are you getting? Are you getting the positive returns that you like, or are you getting negative returns? Negative returns meaning, are you in pain more often than not? Are you suffering more often than not? Are you experiencing frustration, anxiety, or anger in those areas more times than not? And if that's the case, if you're experiencing these negative returns in the different areas of your life, it's time to start looking. It's time to start looking inside. It's time to start looking to the ideas that you hold in your subconscious mind that are, dare I say, causing you to create these negative returns. And the only reason I can say that is because I have done that. I looked inside of me. I began to recreate and redesign the ideas inside of my mind. And the results that I was creating began to change. The experiences that I was creating around me began to change. It had nothing to do with the people that were in my life. Yeah, I could go out and find another partner, get divorced, get married. Yeah, I could, change jobs. I could go do all of those things, but if I'm creating the experience, which I was, I can change the people, but it doesn't change the experience. And if you look into your life, and if you look back into your past, into your history, you will notice that the places change, the faces change, but you continue to have similar experiences that cause you to feel the same types of ways. So, if that's the case, you can't look to the people and say they're responsible. Because you're in the center and the people around you, the places and the faces around you are changing. Which means that the person in the center, you in the center, are responsible. And I'm telling you here that these are the ideas at play. These are your beliefs, your dominant ideas at play in your subconscious mind that are yielding the experience through you. And in order for you to change the experience, you have to change the ideas, just as I began to do. It has nothing to do with the people around you. That's a mistake if you're looking at the people around you and wanting them to be responsible or placing responsibility on them. Has nothing to do with them. I've done videos before where describing how your life is a singularity. You are a single individual, and the people close to you do not experience life the way you experience life. In order for you to take command of the experiences that you're having, you have to take responsibility for who you are. And not just who you are, but those ideas residing inside of you, inside of your subconscious mind. This is where the work is. This is where the practice is. Hey, my name is Benny R. Ferguson Jr. Thanks for hanging out, watching this episode of The Strategy of Brilliance. Be sure to like, follow, or subscribe, depending on where you're watching this video. You are now engaged in the only game that there is, and that is the game of mastering your mind. Thank you.